Good morning, fourth graders. This is Mr. Shoemaker here to read to you about Zebulon Vance. All right, so you can follow along with me in your packet or right on here with the screen. So, Zebulon Vance was a Confederate soldier. He was governor of North Carolina, congressman, and the United States Senator from Asheville, North Carolina. Vance spent most of his earlier life studying law to eventually start a career in politics. Prior to the Civil War beginning, Vance didn't question whether secession was legal, but he did challenge others to consider if it was wise under certain circumstances. Initially, Vance chose to fight in the Confederate Army, but in 1862, shortly after the Civil War began, he was elected governor of North Carolina. Governor Vance was known to work hard to provide North Carolina troops, with weapons, clothing, and food. He fiercely defended North Carolinians and often had issues with the Confederate government over what he considered to be discrimination of North Carolina Army officers. Vance believed North Carolina Army officers were not being promoted within the Confederate Army. Governor Vance supported men who chose to desert their Army regiment. If these men were caught, they could be arrested and returned back to their regiment. Beginning in 1863, another candidate for governor ran against Vance with a message of peace. His name was William Holden, and he believed that the South should negotiate peace with the North. Vance disagreed with him wholeheartedly and won against Holden in 1864 to become governor of North Carolina for a second time. In 1865, with the Civil War ending and the Confederacy ultimately being defeated, Governor Vance surrendered to Union General John Schofield. Vance was later arrested in May and sent to prison for 2 months. Upon his return back to North Carolina, Vance won his third term as governor of North Carolina in 1876, but left 2 years into his term to fill a seat in the United States Senate. Zebulon Vance remained in the United States Senate from 1878 to 1891, ultimately leaving due to his health declining. While in the United States Senate, Vance continued to defend the interest of the South, but did not have bitterness towards the North. Vance died in 1894, and thousands of North Carolinians came to view his casket before he was buried. Vance was known as governor who cared deeply about the people of North Carolina and defended North Carolinians even when it caused conflict. Thank you.